Hello everyone and happy day to you. My name is Celicia and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and in today's video I will be sharing my very first quilting project, and I will also be sharing everything that I made in the month of September and October. So if you are interested in hearing all about these projects, please continue to watch. Thank you so much everyone for tuning into the channel, and if you are new to watching the channel, I welcome you and I hope you consider subscribing, and thank you to all of my returning subscribers for coming back and for your continued support. So today I will start off this video by sharing my very first quilting project that I am actually proud of. This project was not really much, but I am still proud of this project like a lot. Okay, so every year I like to make decor for the fall and the winter, and I don't want it to be like specific to the holidays so that I can put them on display longer and they still look appropriate for the season. So this year I made a table runner with fall fabric for the fall, and I used my TNT pattern, which is Simplicity 9397, and I used View I, which is the longest table runner within this pattern. And this was supposed to be a 1 hour project because I've done this before. You know, it's something that can be done in absolutely no time. However, I decided that I wanted to quilt it. Okay, so that is what I did. I have absolutely no experience with quilting whatsoever, and I've like never taken a class. I've never tried it before, so this is brand new. So I just winged the whole entire thing. So what I did to get the like even quilting markings for my stitching was I measured out like 1 inch spaces, and you know, I honestly think that that was probably a little bit too close together because it took so long to get done. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I would ever get done, but that's what I did, and I did it all the way through the fabric diagonally each way, and I sewed down my stitches on the lines. I really like how it came out though, but what I say is that I did not know quilting could be such a tedious process. Okay, so after a while I thought to myself, why did I do this? But like I said, I did it. Eventually I finished, and I have my quilted table runner that I absolutely love. I will say that I think if you're going to do something like that, the best way to get your markings is to use a heat soluble ink pen, because all you have to do is like stitch right over it and then press it to get the markings out. It disappears, you're done. I think doing it that way allows for you to not have to like wash out the ink from like using like markers and things like that. You know, you can just iron it off. I just think this is a cleaner way to do it, but like I said, I have no experience with quilting, and I just did what I thought was best and what I think would be best moving forward. And you know, I am very pleased with the final runner. So the pattern that I used to make this runner is Simplicity 9397. It is very easy, and honestly anyone could draft the pattern piece that was used because it's just a square with rounded corners. That's it. But I will say that in order to get the longest length out of this runner pattern, you will have to use 60-inch cotton fabric, which is not commonly found with novelty fabrics and things like that, or specialty fabrics. So if you want that length, you may need to like make a seam in your fabric. So I just made it as long as my 45-inch fabric allowed me to. The only type of fabric that I've ever seen that has like 60-inch cotton fabric were like the outdoor type canvas type fabrics, and I mean just very rare and not your daily fabric. So that's the only downfall of that. But yes, that was my experience with my first quilting project, and I really love my little table runner. I have this little runner in my family room sitting on one of the tables, and I plan to display this on Thanksgiving Eve because I plan to make like a spread of food for family and friends to enjoy and either come and pick up while they are preparing for food for Thanksgiving Day, so that they don't have to cook. You know, I can take the pressure off of them because I won't be doing any major cooking this year because my parents will be doing all of that, so that allows for me to cook the day before for others that are cooking and, you know, take that pressure off of them. Alright, so let's get into the sewing makes, and let me know what you think about the table runner and all of the other makes as I am going through them in the comment section below, because you know I love to converse with you. So starting off with September, I made Simplicity 9554, which is a Mimi G oversized shirt pattern, as my contribution to the hashtag Sew Purple to NALZ 22 challenge in recognition of Alzheimer's Disease Awareness Month. And I made this shirt in collaboration with the lovely Michelle of The Real Michelle Sews Again. I usually don't wear oversized clothes, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna look on me, but I felt absolutely fabulous in it, and I absolutely love it. It was very, very, very easy to sew. And with this top being oversized, I was able to style it in several different ways. The fabric that I use is this gorgeous purple leopard cotton print that I purchased from Joann Fabrics, and it's beyond lovely. If you would like to learn more about this pattern and get the deets on it, I have put a link in the description box below where I have a full review, and you can click on that and see what I have to say about it. Then I made the Allison Tint dress that is an indie pattern that was designed by So Much Jazz. I made this dress as my contribution to the hashtag Project Dress a Girl 2022 campaign that was hosted by the lovely Madi of Madi Sews for Curves. And Project Dress a Girl is a charity campaign that affords sewers to make beautiful dresses to donate to impoverished girls while educating them on human trafficking and things like that. I felt like this dress was the absolutely perfect fit for a little girl to feel beautiful and loved. And this dress is different from the dresses that I have previously made to contribute to the charity, and I really like how it turned out. I really like how it looks. The great thing about this pattern all the way around is that this is not only sized for babies and children, but you can also purchase this same pattern in adult sizes up to 5XL, very size inclusive. And I plan to show mine one day on the channel. I need to go ahead and do that, and I also plan to make another one. It's a very nice relaxed dress. The fabric that I use is a 100% cotton from Hobby Lobby, and I also use it in a purple colorway to contribute another garment into the hashtag So Purple to NALZ. So if you would like more information on this, I would have a link in the description box below so that you can click on that and find out more. Then I wanted to get all cute while skating, and I made Simplicity 8089. I have always liked the look of a Batwing top, but the previous and only Batwing type of top that I made prior to this was very nice. It turned out great, but it was more fitted than desired for this look. So it didn't have the Batwing effect, obviously, and I wanted to give it another go. I also noticed that some women wear these type of tops when skating, and I like the look of this, and I do skate quite often, so I thought this would be perfect and cool for me to skate in. So hey, a twofer, right? I did make this top oversized so that it could fall off of my shoulders. The fabric has stretched out a bit, so it probably wasn't necessary to make it as big as I did, so I will size down the next time I make it, but it is still very functional and I wear it a lot. The fabric was purchased from Walmart and it was in one of the bundles that had 2 yards for $2. And if you would like more details on this, go ahead and click in the description box below. Then we have my Instagram inspired birthday dress. I made this dress for my birthday back in August, but I never had an opportunity to share it due to illness and sinus infections, all those things. So I premiered it in September, which is why you are seeing it under the September makes. This dress came about because I saw this dress on Instagram, just on the feed, and I immediately wanted to make it for my birthday. So I duplicated the look by mashing up 2 McCall's patterns, which is McCall's 8146 for the sleeves, and I have made that top before, and you can find that video if you want to see more on that in the description box below. And for the dress, I kind of altered McCall's 8285, didn't alter much, and there will also be a link in the description box below for that. So yes, I wanted my dress to be pink, so I found the perfect shade of pink fabric from Joann Fabrics, and it is a symphony broadcloth, and the fabric actually matched perfect with the wristlet and my shoes, so I just had a beautiful pink birthday. I made a video on my YouTube channel that shows how the idea came about, how I merged the 2 patterns, and I also have a detailed review on this dress portion. I absolutely love this dress and it was perfect for the day, and those links to the video is in the description box below. I know I said it once, but I'm gonna say it again. I might have even said it 3 times. Then I was finally able to make my very first Shacket. I have been in love with Shackets since they became on Tint. Absolutely love it. I was so glad that I was able to make them. So I used Simplicity 9388 to make my Shacket, and I love it. I made the longest version, and I purchased the pattern last year, but I never got around to making it, and So Your View put it back on my radar because it was the pattern of choice for September, and yes, I participated. I used this gorgeous plaid brushed cotton fabric that I purchased from Joann Fabrics, and like I said, I just love it and I wear it every single day. My Shacket is a little oversized to accommodate thick sweaters during the brisk winter months ahead, and at first I felt like it was too oversized, but I will say that I am getting used to the look, and I have been wearing it, like I said, every day. I get so many compliments. I get stares on it too, which is surprising because Shackets are on trend and I see many people wearing them, but I think what sets my Shacket apart from the other ones that I see other people wearing is the length. So it's kind of looks like, hey, where'd you get that long one from? And also the quality of the fabric. I will say that a lot of them that I see, they look a little cheap, but mine doesn't. I also made a matching beret hat, but it was too small for my head. I would show you now, but I don't really know what I did with it. This was an awesome sew, and I can definitely see more of these in my future. If you do want to make the longest length that I made, make sure you watch the full video. That will be linked in the description box below for more details, because there is a situation that you would need to know prior to cutting out your pattern pieces. Then we have my lovely TNT Simplicity 8379 dress that was made for my dinner time on my cruise back in September. Yes, we went on a late vacation because we had several summer applications that just made us had to stick around, but we got our cruise in and I made this dress for it. I actually wore all me made makes on my cruise, but this was the one that was like brand new to take on. So this is now added to my wardrobe. I have made this many times before, and this pattern only uses 3 pattern pieces, and I love the final look every single time. This time around, 5 inches was added to the length, and I feel like that really set it off. I have been looking for that good length addition, like how many inches should I add to the length. I added some last time, still didn't seem long enough. This time it was perfect. So yes, love the final look. And it's like, who says you can't get an elegant dinner look with only a few pattern pieces? Tell me this wine colored 3 pattern piece dress is not great. And one last thing that I made in October is something that was not sewn, but it's still a creative thing. It is this. I painted this here. This is a whimsical pumpkin for my wall space in my office. So that is it for my September and October makes, along with my fall quilted table runner. Please let me know what your thoughts are about these makes in the comment section below. You know I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which one was your favorite? Which one could you see yourself making? Do you like the table runner? Did I do a good job with the quilting? Let me know. I'm getting ready to close out this video, but before you leave, you know what I'm gonna say. Please take a pause for the calls and click the like button and the subscribe button and the gray notification bell so that you can be notified of future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.